members sat in the same room for the first time. It all started with an executive order, a quest from the governor to make sure these dying southern resident orcas are not the last generation. Well, in that time, the population has continued to decline, and hearts ached across the world as a mother orca carried her dead calf on her head for 17 days and for all to see. Well, it brought deeper meaning to what's typically seen as a bureaucratic process. After year one, the group put forward 36 recommendations that forced the legislature to act. And they did, with 5 new laws and hundreds of millions of dollars aimed at orca recovery. But this group knows it's not enough. And a 2-year task force isn't enough to reverse decades of inaction.
A hope without a plan is just a delusion, so I'm all about plans. Where are we going next? And I think for us to be successful, it has to have executive level attention.
Ultimately, that will be up to the governor, but for sure what's rock solid is we recommend that this work not stop here, that a body or an agency be charged with implementing the recommendations we've worked so hard at.
We're going to continue to work together, and I hope that you're going to feel some pride in this effort.
Well, that's the governor who called in today to tell the group how much their work has already accomplished, with a reminder he's continuing the charge. A lot of people wonder what happens after this, but as you heard, the task force is recommending that there be some type of group that will lead the charge after they dismantle. But it appears they'll leave that up to the governor to decide exactly what that looks like. You'll be able to read a draft of the task force's final report next Monday. You're going to have 2 weeks to comment. The task force just voted on those recommendations today. It'll show the governor everything that hasn't been done from their 36 original recommendations, but it's also going to talk about reversing the impacts of population growth here in the Puget Sound with what's called net ecological gain. That means actually gaining habitat for wildlife in the face of developing our region. In Seattle, I'm Simone Del Rosario, Q13 News.
All right, let's talk about our weather now.